It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Games keep getting bigger as we get late into the season as the Hopewell Valley Bulldogs stand at 9-9, 500 record. They come into Northstar Nation as they take on 14-6, the Nottingham Northstars here on the WBCB Sports Network. Great to have you with us. Keith Noonan alongside Rich Fisher, and we'll get to him in just a moment. I'll have some coaches' interviews as well for the pregame show, the Trentonian pregame show. This broadcast sponsored in part by Capital Health System, Holloman Ford Subaru, New Jersey Education Association, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota Simplicity Funeral Home, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Hamilton Township Education Association, by Saul Funeral Homes, Hamilton Township Division of Health, Hyundai of Trenton, and Mako in Ewing, as well as Saul Funeral Homes. Fish, it's nice to be back with you about 24 hours later, and we've got another game, and this one should be a pretty good one. The Hopewell Valley Bulldogs playing some good basketball, and of course, Chris Raba's team has won a couple straight. They've won 3 straight now, and they're playing very solid basketball.
Well, let me tell you something. Hopewell Valley has done a tremendous job of getting itself back in the hunt for a Mercer County tournament berth. And a win tonight is going to go a long way in securing a spot in that 18 field. On the other hand, Nottingham will be in the tournament, and they're looking to strengthen its seeding.
Right.
So it's a big game for both teams. One thing we're not sure of is when this committee that I guess they have, we don't know if it's going to be just based on games against CVC competition and county competition, or are they going to take the whole body of work here of teams that you play,
right,
when they decide the seeding and who gets in. But either way, the Bulldogs look pretty good right now. They're 9-10. They were 4-7 after a January 14th loss to Princeton Day School. They've gone 5-3 since. All 3 teams came to teams outside of Mercer County. And after a 2-5 start against the CVC, Hopewell's won 5 straight against conference foes. And that includes a 22-point win over Robbinsville.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
They're also coming off what you could call a quote-unquote good 5-point loss to Delaware Valley, which is 17-2. Senior guard Kevin Ellis leads the Bulldogs, 12.6 scoring average. And he's one guy that you do not want to send to the foul line. Ellis is 57 of 63 from the line this year.
My goodness.
That's 90%. He's their only double-figure scorer.
It's like Larry Bird numbers.
Yeah, for sure. The rest is scattered around. Mac Torpy, John Michael Vlasic, and Austin Warren also do some scoring. But they like to run that deliberate offense, so they're not going to be lighting up the scoreboard anyway. Nottingham, as you mentioned, has won the last 3 meetings between the 2 teams. They've won 3 straight, and the last 3 between the 2 teams. But the Northstars they're not real healthy tonight. What was originally diagnosed as a strained calf for Jordan Raba has turned out to be a broken fibula. But he's been walking around with it for 5 weeks. So Brandon Raba just told me, his brother just told me, he may be back in another week, which is good news because I was worried he wasn't going to be back for baseball, which is his best sport. But and he's also one of the North Stars' top scorers, so losing him is big. Other guys are a little beat up. Dom Raymond is playing with a couple of nagging injuries, and Joe Lemley and J.P. Dickerson are both fighting some illnesses. So even if they play, they're going to be dragging a little bit. Nottingham comes in. They're playing well. They've won 7 of their last 9. Both losses coming back-to-back against Trenton and Ewing, which are going to be the top 2 MCT seeds. So the North Stars have been without Jordan Raba for a while, but they seem to have adjusted. Like winning his 3 straight here. Dickerson leads them with a 15-point average, and Raymond has just been an invaluable addition since transferring from Trenton Catholic.
Absolutely.
Big Dom averaging nearly 13 points and 7 rebounds a game, and he's really been a bruising force inside that Hopewell's going to have to contend with tonight. Lemley's obviously a 3-point threat with 41. and Dante Alexander has 33. So they're dangerous from behind the arc. This is going to be one of those games, and we talk with the coaches. Well, not both coaches, as you'll hear. We talked to the coaches, and this is one of these games where each team's going to try to play their style. Hopewell's going to want to play that half-court game, get them open for a three-pointer. Nottingham's going to try and stir things up, get some transition buckets, and take Hopewell out of that comfort zone. So, we have both. We have. Well, who we have is we have Hopewell coach Matt Stein, head coach Matt Stein. We do not have Chris the Baron Raba, who says he's 0 for 3.
He declined our interview, and he told me that as well.
Yeah, he's 0 for 3 doing these pregame interviews. So 3 of their 6 losses have come with him doing the pregame. So he handed it over to assistant coach Anthony Jellybean Austin. So let's get into that right now. We might have to fiddle with this here for a second. Hold on.
We'll see if I could help you out here.
Well, doesn't seem to be coming in at all.
Trying
there
to
we
change
go.
his luck. So, Anthony,
all right, let's go back to the beginning.
All right.
There we go again.
We are here with Nottingham assistant coach Anthony Jellybean Austin, only because head coach Chris Raba says he's 0 3 when we do these pregame interviews, and he's trying to change his luck. So, Anthony, you're the man. Welcome to the show.
Oh, appreciate you, Fish. Always, always.
Hey, first of all, I hear you guys are a little under the weather tonight. Who's playing? Who's not playing?
Well, I mean, we just lost a big piece with Jordan being out with his leg. TJ's still under the weather, and JP woke up under the weather. So we'll see. We got everybody but Jordan out there. So
okay, so they'll give it a try, but they're just not going to be full strength.
100%.
Yeah, and that's tough against a Hopewell team that's been playing really well. What do you see in this team?
Well, like every team we've been playing so far, we get everybody's best shot. So Hopewell, they got length, they got the guards, and they got upperclassmen. They got 5 seniors. So we expect them to come out and be ready for this road game.
Now, you guys, you love to score off of transition, things like that. They like to set up in that half-court game, get that guy open for a 3. I guess your job is to take them out of that comfort zone.
We got to speed them up. We can't play their way. We got to make them play our way. As long as we make them play our way up and down, I like our chances.
And county tournaments coming up tonight, I guess, and tomorrow, or the last 2 nights. You really want to get these games, A, for some momentum, but B, for better seeding.
Well, the seeding of this year's county tournament is kind of crazy. So tonight is a big game. If we want to solidify a higher seed, we need to do it tonight.
Yeah, exactly. And I got to tell you, I don't think we'll ever have Raba back. You did such a fine job that you could be the man.
Yeah, I might. As long as we win tonight, I'm back.
Yeah, you got that right, pal. All right, man. Thanks a lot. All right, we are here with visiting coach Matt Stein of the suddenly pretty hot Hopewell Valley Bulldogs. And Matt, your team was struggling there for a while, and now you've played yourself right back into the MCT mix. What's been the difference?
The togetherness and our physicality coming together. Our identities on defense, and recently we've been doing better on the offensive side, which putting the two together has put us in that position.
What was the attitude like with this team early in the year? Were they just keeping their heads up, knowing it was going to get better, or what?
No, absolutely. We started off with a real tough schedule with Ewing, Hightstown in the beginning, and so just trying to stay together, knowing that down the road we have some good matchups coming. So, again, the biggest thing is keep our heads up, stay together, we'll be fine.
Right, and you did get some of the lower-level teams lately that you're beating, but you also beat Robbinsville by 24, which had to be a really nice win. What did that win do for these guys' confidence?
I gave them a lot of confidence, and so knowing that we can compete with some of the top teams. I know Westminster South is also having a great season. We played Ewing tough. It was just one quarter there, and same with Trenton. So we've been in games and just putting that full, complete game together like we did versus Robbinsville.
Yeah, and you're coming off a 5-point loss to Del Val. They're 17-2. That had to be a pretty good effort by your guys, I guess.
No, it did. We were down 1, and then another kid hit a 3. And so, again, in it the entire time, just a couple plays here and there, we could have got another big win versus a really good team.
Now, you look at this Nottingham team. They love to wreak havoc with their defense, get some transition buckets. You like to set it up and play that nice half-court game. Battle of wills, battle of the style tonight?
No, it is. And so we got to make sure we handle their pressure. It's always a challenge versus these guys. They're well coached, and so making sure we keep our composure and stay together.
And I guess this game, I mean, this can cement an MCT seed for you, I would think. I would hope.
No, absolutely. So, again, we just got to play a complete game like we're saying. 4 quarters, and the focus has to be there the entire time.
All right, Matt, thanks a lot. Good luck tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, buddy. Great job. Yep.
So
I'm good.
we have the 2 coaches. One of them not the head coach.
Coward.
But I thought that went well. The Baron, like you mentioned, wanted no part of it. He knows the record.
And I told Stein that, and he said, "Oh, you really should have gotten him to do it then."
And by the way, really quick while we have a couple of moments here before we get going, that article about Joe Lemley I thought was very well done by you, and it shed a spotlight on Joe that a lot of people did not know, I assume, all the things that he does. So well done, sir.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I was shocked too, and I mean, you know, he's just a good all-around kid. He's just the kind of kid, you know. He's probably one of those guys, I would know for sure. He'll sit with the least popular kid in school at the lunch table,
right?
You know, and be friendly to him. He's just a good guy. He thanked me on Twitter for the story today, and then when I was walking out here today, he came over and shook my hand and thanked me again. That's the kind of nice kid he is. You know, he sent me when I was sending him questions for the interview. He sent me a bunch of pictures that he took of me and him interviewing him over the years.
Yeah.
And it means a lot to you, you know, when a
Did
kid.
it make you feel old though?
I don't need him to make me feel old. I got you for that. But no, he's a super nice kid. You can't find anybody that won't say a good thing about him. And you know, we've been covering it for it seems like forever. He's played a couple games as a freshman in football, and you know, just a good kid. One of the kids you remember, you know, over the course of your career.
Absolutely. So let's talk about some of these key players for the Northstars. Obviously, J.P. Dickerson, really in the last few games. I mean, he's top 10 in the county now with 14 points per game. I believe he's 8th in the county with that scoring average. He just dropped 25 points against Hightstown. You have Dom Raymond averaging 12, or you mentioned before. Joe Lemley, the aforementioned Joe Lemley, 10 points a game. Obviously, Jordan Raba out again with that leg injury. He has 11, but, you know, it's going to be interesting to see because, you know, you got a couple of guys who might have an illness and they're going to try to play through it. And you've got a Hopewell Valley team that has started to play good basketball, as you said. I think they started 4-7. And they both have a 7-5 record here in the CVC. So it's another really nice test for both of these teams to kind of see where they're at.
Oh, for sure. I mean, this is, you know, as you're on the eve of, well, tomorrow's games count too.
Yeah.
But all the paperwork has to be in for the MCT on Monday. And from what I understand, the coaches vote on it, and then they turn it over to the Ewing AD and the Notre Dame AD, and they're going to make the final call. And you know, you really want to be playing well now. You want to keep momentum going, and you know, both of these teams. I think Hopewell is in, even if they lose, but I don't know. I don't want to say that for sure. I really don't. I just don't know who else will go in ahead of them.
Right.
Unless they're thinking about Pennington, because they're a pretty good prep school team.
Yes.
But you know, I mean, unless Hopewell loses, and then, you know, Hightstown, I don't know how many games Hightstown has left, but Hightstown is like 3 games under 500 now. So
yeah, they're 9-12.
Yeah, they've just really struggled. You know, but yeah, so it's going to be. I mean, these Nottingham kids. I know that. Wait a minute. There's 18 minutes up on the clock now.
Oh.
It just said 4 minutes before.
It said 9 seconds.
What the heck is going on here? I don't think we got 20 minutes worth of talk in us.
No, I don't think so. I think we timed it up basically perfectly with what they first put on the clock.
Yeah. Now they're just adding stuff. Well.
So it's going to be a long break.
Yeah, and I guess, as you said, I got to tell you, I touched on it a little bit. Dom Raymond, I don't know where they would have been without him transferring in this year. He has given them just a kind of a physical presence. And, you know, you heard Matt Stein say it, that they've gotten better with their physicality and stuff like that. They're going to kind of be up on against a physical presence with Dom Raymond. I don't know what the extent of his injuries are. I mean, I think they're little nagging things. Nothing that's going to, you know, keep him on the bench. But
sure,
things like that can slow you down a little bit. Lemley just said he has some stuff with his throat and stuff like that. And,
yeah.
You know, everything like that. So I don't know how much that bothers him. But let's see. I grew up in a log cabin.
All right, so you want to know what the cabin?
I just figured we tell our live stories. So we got another 15 minutes to kill.
I was just told.
Yes.
By the point guard, Brianna Neal, who is producing this live stream, and it's going to be a very long live stream now, that the officials are en route, and that's why the game is being delayed. The officials are not here yet.
I see.
So that was why the clock was reset.
All right, then. Well, folks, well, we can look forward to we're looking up ahead to the county tournament. What are the dates for that? February 11th, I think they start.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, February 11th at the homes of the higher seeds. And then
so we've got the 11th, the 14th, and then 16th. Right,
14th and 16th. Valentine's Day. Darrell White saw that. The former official said, how many refs, he didn't care about the coaches or the players. He goes, how many refs are going to get divorced reffing games on Valentine's Day?
Very true. Very true.
I said, well.
These are things to think about.
Yeah. But these games have been played on Valentine's Day before. So if you remember, I remember last year it was played on February 12th because I was at the Elton John concert.
Yes, you were.
Could not be there. So anyway, let's just look here and try and look into our crystal balls. And I mean, we know Trenton is probably going to be the #1 seed.
Yes, especially because they beat Ewing.
Right. So they'll be the #1 seed, and then Ewing will be the #2 seed. After that, now you got who is
Hamilton
the
West,
#3
maybe
seed? Maybe
Nottingham,
Hamilton West, maybe Nottingham. Robbinsville, I don't know. Robbinsville's kind of scuffled a little bit.
They are. They're
lately.
struggling a little bit. Yeah, we'll see them tomorrow.
Yeah. So and again, we don't know if tomorrow makes a difference or not.
Right. They don't tell us these things.
No, they don't. No. Well, I asked Rob about it, and he says he's not sure.
Correct.
He was trying to find out. So, again, I'm not sure what they base it on. Do they base it on your overall record? Do they base it on your out-of-conference teams that you've played?
Right, the schedule, who knows?
Who's played the tougher teams?
So, Robbinsville is 13-8 now. In the middle of the season, they won 6 straight games, and then since then, they're 1-7.
1-7.
1-6.
Wow, I didn't realize it was that.
So
bad.
they have lost 4 straight games, and they had only won one. I mean, their last win came on January 24th.
That's amazing.
So they are really struggling right now.
I don't wonder.
One of those losses was to Hopewell Valley that you talked about, 68-44.
Right. I wonder if they've had injuries or anything like that.
That's what I'm curious about as well.
Yeah.
Because that team was really rolling in the middle of the season. We saw a lot of them early on, and they were playing great.
Yeah. We haven't seen them in a while, and so I'm trying to get mine to come up. It's doesn't seem to want to come up. Yeah, so you got to figure them and West Windsor. I would think West Windsor, Robbinsville, and Hopewell are definitely, will be on the road for the first round. And then that leaves you with Notre Dame, Hamilton, and Nottingham. And Notre Dame's had some nice wins.
They have.
They've. I kind of think if Nottingham wins tonight, it'll get them in that top
it would help
four.
them out. Yep.
Yeah. But it's hard to.
Yeah, they're neck and neck. Notre Dame is neck and neck now with Robbinsville. They're 13-7.
Right.
And like you said,
but Notre Dame is 9-3 in the conference.
Right.
Where Robbinsville's 7-5. And I guess head-to-head competition will come into play here too a little bit. Who beat who and this and that. Say it comes down to Hamilton West and Nottingham for for a third and fourth seed. Does Hamilton's win over Nottingham, take credence?
Right, we don't know.
On something like that, yeah.
There's a couple of people that I guess are voting on it.
Right.
And we don't know what they're considering.
Right. I'm just
Notre Dame had a nice. They dismantled Hamilton West 47-31.
Right. Yeah.
And then beat Robbinsville handily 57-36. So.
Yeah, they've got the third best record.
And they're taking on Heightstown tonight, and I believe that's on the network as well. Mike Warren should be over there. So interesting game.
Right. They've got the third best conference record, and 13-7. They've got a good overall record. So they could very well be that third seed. Who are they playing tonight?
Who, Notre Dame?
Yeah.
Heightstown.
Heightstown. Okay.
Yes.
So if they win that, they're going to be 10-3. I guess that means they have another game. Yeah, they're going to have another game because they play 14 CVC games.
Yeah.
I don't know who they have. Well, what's their schedule say? Do you have that called up?
I don't currently.
My phone is not.
They take on Elizabeth on the 9th, it says.
Well, they're not a CVC team, I can
Correct.
tell you that. Oh, they have. Yeah, okay. Well, no, just Elizabeth. So just Heightstown. So
That's what it looks like, yep. Unless they added a game that this website doesn't have.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And the delay, obviously, folks, if you're just joining us, the official's not here yet, so that's why Fish and I are vamping and killing time.
Yeah.
And that's the situation. We were supposed to start on time. It was close to starting on time, and then we got word that the officials were not here yet, and they put 18 extra minutes up on the clock, so we're waiting.
Yeah. Waiting and kibitzing, I guess you would say. So, but I will say, there are. If you're going to look for a surprise team this year, here's Anthony Austin. Maybe we could just keep talking to him. Hey, Anthony, we need to kill more time. Come back. If you're going to look at a surprise team,
well, he is
year,
just as dismayed as us about the fact that there was evidently miscommunication on maybe time of the game or something.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, something's messed up.
Correct.
Yeah, now it looks like we're not starting until 6.
Well, you want to talk about, you talked about a couple of players being sick, right? And how they might be a little drained. They've had to warm up for an extra 20 minutes as well.
Yeah, that could get a little
They're still out there doing layup lines the entire time.
Yeah. Hey, you want to talk about maybe a surprise team this year? I don't know if everybody thought West Windsor South was going to do what they did. They graduated their top scorer, and Whitfield, a transfer from West Windsor over to Trenton Catholic. We saw him last night. So you're talking about they returned just one starter this year. What did West Windsor Plainsboro South?
Huh.
And that was Ben Jacklin, and that kid is having a great year. He's just doing everything to lead that team. High scoring average, up in the upper teens, and just a great. It's just been a great job by them, and I don't know what the heck is going on. Can you call up West Windsor South, because my phone is just
West
running
Windsor
so
South.
slow.
Let's see what we got. West Windsor South is 12-9.
Right, I know their record. I'm just.
They have Steiner tonight. They're taking on Hillsborough tomorrow, and then Colts Neck.
Right. Well, they should beat Steiner, and
Hillsborough. Let's see if they're having a good season. Sometimes they are good, and they're 13-6. Yeah.
all right. So that's a nice. That's
That was
nice
a
tough
rival
game.
for me at 100 and Central.
And Chris Giro he's in his first year as a head coach there, and he's really done a good job. You could call
Yes.
up their stats and see just what Jacqueline is kind of averaging offhand, because he
He's got 380 points and
in how many games?
21 games.
All right, so 20 times. It's about 19 a game.
Yeah, I think it's like 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 a game. Yep.
Yeah, and
And by the way, he's the leader in Mercer County
right. Yeah.
in scoring average.
And they've needed it. And I can't remember the name of the kid that was their leading scorer last year. I should. He's playing for Mercer County this year, Mercer County Community College. But they have some other guys that are helping out too. I mean,
Ricky Boone.
Oh, Ricky Boone. That's right. Yeah, Ricky Boone. Go back to this year, though. I want to see. Oh, wait a minute. Pistol Pete Capone is on the mic. I don't know what he's babbling about. He can't really hear him. He's not quite as crisp and clear as Rick the Voice Taylor was.
No, he was. But to be fair, the voice was the voice.
He was the voice.
He was the best.
I'm just laughing. I'm just looking around this gym. Everybody's just sitting around.
I like that you call him Pistol Pete. That was great.
Yeah.
He-
What do you got there? The other guys are Jay Hova Bradley has been doing a great job, and they've really been playing as a team. And it's it's nice. It's nice to see South doing well. Some different teams, and I think
Quintus Crossland has 166 points. He's done a nice job. Yeah.
Yep, he's done a nice job, and I know we knew Trenton would be good. We knew Ewing. We knew Nottingham. I mean, we know all these teams are going to be good. West Windsor South, we weren't sure of. Robbinsville, you weren't 100% sure of because they lost the Player of the Year in Ryan Herbert.
Yeah.
They've hung in there. I mean, again, we'll find out tomorrow just what's been happening with them and why this has been happening. I guess Hopewell, I don't know. I don't think anybody really quite knew what to expect from Hopewell either. You got to give them a lot of credit. They could have folded their tents early, but they did play. That's the one thing. They played all the tough teams early. They played Trenton, Ewing, Hamilton, and Nottingham all in that early part of the season. So I think they knew that if they could just hang in there, they'd have some of the beatable teams coming up, and that's exactly what's happened. And like I said, they've won 5 in a row now in CVC play. So So anyway, I had some grape leaves for lunch today.
You had what?
Grape leaves. You ever have them?
No.
They're stuffed grape leaves. They're wrapped in grape leaves, and there's rice in them. It's a Greek delicacy. Or a
What are
Middle
you
Eastern
going to have for dinner?
Well,
Assuming that we get home before midnight.
It's going to be kind of late, so I'll probably just go. I'm not going to have a real dinner. I'll probably have like a peanut butter and banana sandwich or something like that, and milk and some potato chips. Because I don't want to get home. I got to go home and write this up for the paper tomorrow. And
of course.
I won't get done till like 9 at this rate. You're right. I don't know when I'll get done. So that'll be dinner. How about yourself there, pal? What do you?
I don't know because dinner? You know what? I made plans to be somewhere, assuming that this game was going to start on time, and I could have been there by 8 o'clock, and now that's not looking too good at all.
No.
So that might be scratched, and I might just go home and have whatever my parents have at home.
Well, I know firsthand that Ingrid's a good cook. So,
absolutely.
At least I know she's a good baker.
Yes, she is. She's both.
Yes.
But we'll see. And maybe it's a pizza night. I don't know. So we'll have to see what time we get out of here. And again, assuming that the officials are on their way and the game might start soon. But at any rate, we'll take a break and then we'll come back with an update and figure out what exactly is going on. So it's going to be Nottingham and Hopewell Valley here from Nottingham. Officials are not here yet, so we wait on that, and we're back after this.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
This is Angelo Honor, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
It's a new year at Team Toyota, and we're still here for you. With new Toyota models arriving weekly with no markups above MSRP. And with selection, with over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for every budget, you can drive one home today. And with service, check out our seasonal specials that will save you time and money. So happy New Year, we're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills, or at teamtoyota.net.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. 1490 WBCB, Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
All right, you can chalk it up to things you don't see every day. Part 1,000 for us. There's only one official here, and here's the second one. the one official was standing there giving out the, I guess, things that they talk about with the coaches and the players, and then during the entire anthem, there was only one official out there, and then the second one has gotten in here. I thought we were only going to see one official. That was
I was looking around too.
Yes.
I was like, oh no.
So there is two here, and the starting lineup
There are
being
two
introduced. Correct.
here. Sorry.
North Stars will come out now. Chris Raba's team coming in. 3 straight wins. They're 6-2 at home. Hopewell Valley 4-3 on the road. TJ Keese out there. Starter for the North Stars, JP Dickerson, who's coming off of a 25-point performance. Jameer Miller getting the start for the North Stars. Joe Lemley. And, of course, Tom Raymond.
Of course. I'm just agreeing with you, pal.
Okay. I was going to say, you didn't expect him to not start?
No, that's why I
Yeah.
said, of course.
Absolutely.
You said, of course, so I followed suit. I'm a little.
What are you doing over there?
I'm writing in the lineup.
Yeah. You're a little what then?
I'm a little dizzy from trying to kill all that time.
Oh, yeah. You're a little tired.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm tired.
Wow. The officials had an email that said that the game started at 7, so that would explain why they weren't here at 5:30.
Well, I saw it listed on NJ.com at 7 today, too.
I did, yeah. I saw that as well.
And I like kind of panicked. I went to look at the point guard's email to make sure what time it was.
Keese controlling. We're finally underway. Jameer Miller out on the wing, kicks to the corner. Now pass back up top. Dickerson. Good defense for Hopewell out of the gate. Jake Sanderson with the defense. Good pass by Keese underneath. Good passing by the Stars. Lemley inside. Raymond thought about a long jump shot. Now passes out. Back to Keese. Hopewell doing a really nice job.
Yes, they are.
Raymond trying to get into the paint. Fires it across court. Corner 3. No good from Keese. Tipped right back to Raymond. Raymond puts it up on a hook shot. Missed it, and he's there to clean it up to draw first blood. Dom Raymond had a couple of chances that time, and a nice tip by Lemley to set that opportunity up. 2-0 North Stars. Vlasic passes, shot for 3. It's short. That shot put up by Kevin Ellis. A nice move inside. Dickerson scores off the window.
Wow, that was smooth. That was real smooth.
Kevin Ellis, their leading scorer, 12 points a game. Has been phenomenal. John Michael Vlasic out there as well. And fight for the ball on the ground. Who has it? Jump ball.
That was nice of the official to come over and apologize to us.
Yes. Clearly it was not their fault. They had the wrong game time that was sent to them.
That's why he apologized. He wanted us to make sure we tell everybody it wasn't their fault.
Nice
drive.
move to the hoop. Gunnar Casano with a bucket to get Hopewell started with the scoring.
You think you get a reputation in basketball with a name like Gunner? You think
I don't know.
people think you never pass?
It's a good question to ask him.
Well, if I have reason to, I will.
Lemley, that's a three, and it's a little long.
And that was a little clunky.
Kevin Ellis with a rebound. Works up the floor. Dickerson's on him. High and left. Picks up his dribble. And a good pass over to Cassano. Cassano moving in again. Foul. And 2 shots upcoming for him.
Foul is on Raymond. His first.
They said that was not on the shot. It was on the floor, and the ball
Right.
goes through the fingertips of Vlasic. But they say it's out on the Stars, who last touched it. Sanderson passes back up top to Cassano. Cassano picks up his dribble. Good find in the paint. Sanderson lofts it up, but got blocked by Lemley. Keese out of the break. Back to Raymond. Good pass, Raymond, and Miller all alone underneath.
Tell you what, Raymond wasn't far from him, and he gunned that pass. I give Miller more credit for catching it than making the layup.
Ellis drives to the hoop, and he drew a foul. Foul is on Dickerson.
We said this is not the guy you want to put to the line.
Correct. Give that stat again.
Hold on a second.
It's like 57 of 63 or something.
Yeah, exactly what it is, yes.
Oh. That is unbelievable.
Your expression was like somebody just saw a breathtaking work of art. Oh, it was a foul shot.
I mean, both of those literally didn't have a chance to miss.
Yeah, I know.
That's
You're
impressive.
Right. I know what you mean.
Yeah. When you see somebody with those statistics and then they drain them like you just did, how could you not be appreciative of that?
It's like you don't really usually run around saying, I want to watch a guy shoot foul shots, but whoa. Ball flying over here, saved by the table. Hopewell putting a little pressure on there. I thought it'd be the other way around.
Right. Pass right. Lemley into the corner. Keese passes up a three. Now dribbles right. Passes out. Dickerson on the far wing. Picks up his dribble. Bounce pass Raymond. Long jump shot. Nails it.
Nice shot there.
Baseline J for Dom Raymond.
I didn't know Raymond had that. I know he had. Yeah, actually, he does some short. Oh, there's a turnover.
Dickerson to the rack.
Oh,
miss with the left hand. Miller fading away. Hook shot won't go. Ball is still loose. Picked up underneath by the North Stars. Battling for it, and then a foul. Hopewell had a couple of chances there to take possession, but loose ball kept finding the Stars.
Yeah, and Nottingham's doing a pretty good job underneath, getting some offensive rebounds. I mean, right now they're out rebounding the Bulldogs 5-1.
Matt Whitlock in the game for the first time. The foul was on Vlasic. Second one won't go. Cross-court pass, Cassano. He puts up a three, and it's way short. North Stars might have gotten a tip on that. Lemley up the floor, stops, and gives way to Dickerson, who walks it backwards into the front court by the logo. Halfway through the first quarter here from Nottingham. Screen on the left wing from Raymond. Keese, and he fell down in pain. It's going to be an easy layup, but the concern right now is on Keese. That did not look good.
No. Folded his one ankle. He's grabbing his.
Whitlock got the basket, and we will take an injury timeout here on WBCB.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey.
DJ Keese was able to walk off the floor, and with a little bit of help from the trainers and Chris Raba, so he's out for the time being. And in is Dante Alexander, and the North Stars will play on. 9-6 they lead. Early goings. Chris Raba calling out a play. Miller on the wing. Straight on, Dickerson behind the back dribble, and he lost it. And he's fighting for the ball, but dribbling out of it is Vlasic. Vlasic up the floor, no-look pass into the corner. Shot for three, way short. That was missed by Mac Torpy in the game for the first time. No-look pass, and Dom Raymond will finish. Great assist from Miller. Matt Stein not happy at all. And his team turns it over again. That was not a good pass by Kevin Ellis, just overshot his guy in the corner.
Yeah.
North Stars with it. Under 3 minutes, opening quarter. Raymond gets a pass taken away. Vlasic running up the floor, good bounce pass and a missed layup by Sanderson. Hopewell a little sloppy with some of these plays, and that's one I'm sure that they'd want back.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're right. Sloppy's the word.
Still very early, though. Bounce pass down to the block. Raymond spins, got it blocked. Great defense.
Man, that was.
John Michael Vlasic all over the place. Sanderson looking up the floor. Shot for three is way long, put up by Ellis. He's got to start to get going. Lemley drives into the hoop, left hand finish.
Oh, that was pretty.
Beautiful move by Lemley. And a timeout, Matt Stein. 13-6, the lead for Nottingham. A nice start for them.
Yeah, Matt Stein looks a little frustrated. He's kind of moving his arm up and down.
13-6, 2:04 remaining in the first quarter. If you miss any of tonight's game, read about it in the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. Only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian. The Italian People's Bakery, 63 Butler Street, place to go for the rolls, deli meats, the pastries. They offer catering as well. Go to 63 Butler Street for the best hoagies, finest dessert trays for any get-together. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And we're also brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. We want to wish all of their students the best of luck. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association.
Keese is still being looked at down the end of the bench.
And it looks like an ankle.
It looks like his parents are taking a look at it now, too.
Vlasic, good pass. Near the corner, Whitlock. Whitlock trying to dribble around the defense and can't. Dickerson and Alexander all over him. Good defense, and Dickerson creates a turnover. Dickerson high to the rim and scores off the window.
I'll tell you what, he's smooth when he goes in for those shots. Very fluid.
Good passing into the corner, shot for three. Vlasic can't hit. And firing it up for a second chance is Casano, and he missed. Rebound Raymond. Dickerson looking to drive in again. Sledgehammers his way in, and he gets a charge. He made the shot, but they call a charge on him. Matt Giuliano looking to check in.
Well, you can be smooth, but if you knock somebody down that's standing there, smooth go out the window.
Milan Desai in the game for the first time for Hopewell, and he's got it now. Hopewell with Vlasic having the ball, fires a long jump shot, and he rattles it home. Vlasic with a nice hit there. 16-8, less than a minute to go. First quarter. Alexander dribbling into the paint, left wide open, in and out. Raymond fights for the rebound, and a foul is called. It was either that or a travel. Desai gets called for the foul. That's his first. Matt Giuliano in the game for the Stars. Good pass by Lemley and a nice layup by Raymond. He is having a really nice game.
Yeah, how about 8 points and 4 rebounds in the first quarter?
Pretty good. Sanderson. Pass to Vlasic. Now Sanderson thought about a three. Back to Vlasic. Drives in, no look pass. Desai blocked. As he tried the corner three, gets it back. Wide open shot for three. That's good. Canned by Gunner. Casano adds a three. 17-11. Wild pass and ends up out of bounds in the hands of Matt Stein, who made a nice play.
Yeah, that scoreboard was messed up because it said before it said 16 and I only had 15. And so then I thought I missed a foul shot, but now they've just made a basket to go from 16 to 17. So
Vlasic with a steal, good pass, and the layup good by Casano. Casano with 5 points in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, 5 quickies.
There's a trap, nicely done, but a better passing by the Stars at the buzzer. The finish by Miller, assisted from Dom Raymond. It was a nice job by Alexander, who was trapped in the front court, and that ends the first quarter. The Stars up 19-13 after one over Hopewell. Back after this.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good! 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Time.
19-13, second quarter. And North Stars will start with it first.
You know, Hopewell
gets it in. Go ahead.
Hopewell finished that. Looked like they were going to finish that quarter with a pretty nice flurry. Get some momentum carrying over, and then Nottingham made a really nice play there at the end to get that layup. Yeah, North Stars start off with a turnover now.
It's one thing that when the Stars really are playing well, they have a lot of assists and not a lot of turnovers.
Right.
Nice drive, spinning in, fading away, off glass, good, Whitlock.
I get the feeling you can say that about a lot of teams, though.
Sure.
But they do it a lot. That's
yes.
They play well a lot.
That's their winning formula.
Yeah.
Giuliano had it go through his hands. His Back-to-back turnovers for the Stars.
Yes, the formula's not working right now.
Well, we would have liked to know what the Baron Chris Rabba was thinking, but he declined our interview. That's okay. Falling down off the glass. Desai with a nice basket. Just like that, it's a 2-point game, 19-17.
You know, I'm the one that got snubbed, and you're the one killing him. You got my back, I know.
That's it.
Oh.
Lemley inside. That's a charge. Hopewell Valley coming storming back.
Sure are. That's what is that? Isn't that the second charge they've taken now?
Yep.
So we're always impressed with teams that take charges.
None better, possibly.
Taking a charge ain't easy.
Right, then Heightstown. Heightstown does a great job at that.
Well, they took 4 at Trenton that I can remember.
Vlasic almost traveled, kicks it out. Shot for 3 in the lead, way off by Sanderson. Rebound, Alexander. He's hustling up the floor, passes into the corner. Lemley's there, and Lemley got it tipped and out of bounds. Sanderson, they say it's off of, and Matt Stein is incredulous.
I'll tell you what, this is a really good game. We have seen some god-awful ugly shots.
Yes.
I mean, some real bricks tonight.
Shots that maybe you would have put up.
Would have. Did.
Out of bounds, another turnover. That one caused by Whitlock, who got a hand on it. Disturbed the pass.
You talk about good defense. They've forced 4 turnovers in a minute 21 of this quarter.
Fantastic defense. Ellis swinging it around the arc. Down on the block. Tough shot. Ellis couldn't connect.
I don't know if Ellis wasn't bumped there when he went up.
Jump ball, they call. And North Star fans not happy.
Didn't it seem to you like Raymond kind of bumped him a little bit as he was going up for the shot?
There was contact, yeah.
Maybe I just want to see him shoot more foul shots because they're so pretty.
Desai out on the wing, and pass jumped by Alexander. He spins and lost it. Going the other way. North Star's not taking care of the ball at all.
Nope. Oh, boy.
Alexander looked like he wanted to wait for somebody else to come in to get it to, but then instead tried to spin, and he lost it.
Yeah, he spun it. When he spun, the ball spun right out of him.
Whitlock passes to Sanderson out on the wing. Back to Whitlock. Down low. Nice move. Missed layup. Vlasic missed as well. Sanderson and Vlasic had a great chance, and they both missed.
Yeah, you got to cash in on those.
Yeah, if they have made some of those opportunities that they've had, they'd be in the lead probably by about 5 or 6. Got a couple of missed layups. Ellis. Elbow jump shot, way off. Vlasic gets the rebound, puts up a shot, it's blocked. And a foul is called. Raymond got hit.
Kevin Ellis is first. You notice Brandon Rabba is no longer on the North Stars bench? He has quit his role as volunteer assistant. Because I was going to interview him, and he goes, I'm not a coach anymore.
Oh, there you go. Intercepted.
Oh, my.
Casano. Got it knocked away. Great defense by Lemley.
That's
hit
key.
off his knee, and it's going the other way.
What's going on out there, Flash?
I wish I could tell you. Still 1917. It's been 1917 for about as long as it took the officials to get here.
Well, that's long.
Pass left. And ball got tipped and goes out of play.
Well, Nottingham has just not taken care of the ball in this second quarter whatsoever.
Bounce pass into Raymond. Raymond working on Vlasic. And he gets into the paint, and floating shot hits off the rim and goes out of play.
There's like a bull going in there.
Oh, yeah. Ellis taking it up the floor. Drives in, spins, off glass, won't go. Vlasic leaps up and grabs the board. Trying to move in is Whitlock. Inside layup good, tie game. Casano, who has played really well tonight, gets another bucket. Now it's 19 all.
He's got 9. Easily the leading scorer for the Bulldogs. Actually, leading scorer in the game.
Passes left, Lemley fires a long 3. Just missed, and it goes out of bounds. Ellis brings it up. Tie game here from Nottingham. Down on the block. Stolen away. Lemley with a steal. Takes it away from Ellis. Rushing up the floor. Got hit. And ball goes out of play on Ellis.
Waiting to see Nottingham put a little pressure on. They kind of they had their guys pick up the 2 other guys in the backcourt, but they let Ellis just come up unguarded.
Miller kicks it back up top. Lemley tries to move in, and it's a block. It's a block on Whitlock.
Quite poetic.
2 shots coming for Lemley.
Kind of important free throws.
Absolutely.
Stop this run that Hopewell's on.
Splashes the first.
Yeah, that had a little pizzazz to it, the way it switched through there. May not have been Ellis-like, but it.
Both perfect. 21-19. 4 minutes to go, first half. Pass right, Whitlock moves into the paint, 2 steps, lofts it up, and he got it to fall.
And then he took a tumble and a roll after. That was a pretty shot, and it was a tough shot. Oh, man.
Tie game at 21.
Did you see him go flying across
absolutely.
the floor?
he finished at Chris Raba's feet
yeah.
by the bench.
He bounced straight up, though.
Right.
Probably easier to bounce up when the ball goes in.
Lemley floating shot off the window, no good. Fight for the rebound, and looked like Jameer Miller got tackled that time.
And Matt Stein wanted to travel.
But they got a jump
Robin
ball.
wants a foul. Everything's in the eye of the beholder.
That looked to me like Jameer got tackled there.
It did a little bit.
And Chris Raba is furious.
And Miller's not real happy either. Miller coming out of the game.
Yes, he is.
Jacob Dormerville?
Dormerville, yep. Good defense by Hopewell Valley, 3:27.
And it looks like TJ Keese is out for the night at least. He's sitting at the end of the bench with his ankle iced. Not happy, and who can blame him?
Right.
This is a pretty big game. You want your floor general in there.
HTSD virtual kindergarten registration for fall 2023 now open. You can visit htsdnj.org to register. Since 1899, proud to be a part of Greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Homes. Saul Funeral Homes, 4th generation family-owned business that proudly supports their community and has guided families in Mercer County when they needed it most. They're caring, dedicated, compassionate staff, always ready to go above and beyond to bring you closure you deserve while celebrating the life of your loved one. SaulFuneralHomes.com. SaulFuneralHomes.com. They hope you enjoy tonight's game. Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of services to keep you and the community healthy. It's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, COVID-19 shot, pneumonia shot, they're all ready to help. And if you're homebound, the division's caring nurses can bring the vaccine to you. Families underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents can take advantage of free clinics, and go to the website hamlintnj.com/health. Nice bucket and one. Miller coming back with a vengeance.
Yeah, it didn't take him long to come back in.
(23-21).
That's going to be Vlasic's second.
Wow.
Second personal.
3-point play, Miller. Three-point lead for Nottingham. Desai will inbound. Ellis walking it up.
We got a guy that we don't have a name for, number 21.
Yeah, for Nottingham.
Yeah, I don't even think he has a varsity jersey. The other shirts say the Ham. His says Nottingham.
Right. Good defense by the Stars.
Yep.
Pass deflected. Taken away. Alexander up the floor. Kicks it. Raymond travel.
Yeah, good call. Cheerleaders getting a little excited on that basket. Matt Stein getting pretty excited up there.
He's trying to get the guys set up. Ellis was looking to thread the needle, get it into the corner to Whitlock. Pass in. Bounce pass to Torpy into the corner. Shot for three. Desai just missed. Lemley setting things up. Picks up his dribble. Down low, good pass. Raymond, missed shot by Miller from in close. Miller then fights for it, no whistle. And going the other way. Ellis, cross-court pass, Whitlock. Bounce pass, right back to Whitlock. Desai pass deflected. Grabbed in the front court by Cassano. A timeout, Matt Stein. .207 left second quarter. 3-point
Want me to
lead
read a spot?
Sure.
Give it to me.
There you go.
All right. John. Wait, that's the start of the email. Who has the car inventory in Mercer and Bucks counties? The all-new Hyundai of Trenton has cars priced from $2,000 to $200,000 and everything in between. All the new Hyundai models, pre-owned cars and SUVs from BMW, Audi, Cadillac, Ford, Chevy, and other models. Hyundai of Trenton has the inventory ready for immediate delivery. Hyundai of Trenton, the area's newest auto dealer, has the cars in stock at 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township.
Well done.
Thank you. Here, what do I do with these?
Back to the action. Hopewell Valley. Good defense, but a better play by Matt Whitlock as he puts in the basket. 24-23.
Whitlock's been very impressive in this game, I'll tell you that much.
Cassano has played a great game, 9 points.
Whitlock with 8. Whitlock's playing tough, too. I mean, look at it.
Pass taken away.
Playing
Whitlock.
Raymond.
But he turns it right back over. Alexander steps into a three. Can't hit. A little short off the front of the rim.
Who gets the rebound? But Whitlock.
Desai has trouble with a bounce pass into the corner and lost it.
And look, they've tasked him with dealing with Raymond. And he's doing a pretty good job. He just played really nice. Now he's taking the mysterious number 21.
We'll get that for you at the half.
Oh no, he's back on Raymond.
Lemley, long three. No good. Lemley's tried a couple tonight, has not hit. Long pass into the corner. Desai, pass deflected, loose ball, and Desai had it, and then a foul. See who that's on.
I don't know, but Gunnar Casano was showing his soccer skills out there, volleying the ball.
Yeah, I did notice that. 24-23, Nottingham up by 1.
Foul on Miller.
Minute 2 left in the second quarter. Desai thought about a 3, gets it over to Ellis, left wing. And pass intercepted, taken away by Miller. 3-on-2, Miller with a nice scoop finish. 26-23.
Took it in from the left with his right hand, but he got the results.
Ellis into the corner, shot for 3, a little long. Put up by Casano. Loose ball, Whitlock. Wow. Great play, and then Ellis missed the layup. 27 seconds. Ball knocked out and off of the North Stars. Alexander.
Whew, man. Boy, I'll tell you what. Whitlock is just, I mean, forget about his scoring. He is just everywhere.
You think Chris Robb is going to be a little animated during halftime?
I don't know. I don't know if he yells a lot or not at halftime.
Shot for 3, Desai short, and it's grabbed by Hopewell, and ball is loose. Shot for 3, long. Torpy tried to fire up a couple shots, and then a foul on the rebound. 0.5 seconds left.
That's a unfortunate foul. 0.5 seconds left. Nothing's going to happen.
Lemley just bounces it in. Alexander fires it.
That foul was on Casano, by the way.
Yep, that's his first. And so that does it for the first half. 26-23, Nottingham lead over Hopewell Valley. And we'll be back to talk about it right after this.
This is Angelo Weiner for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
It's a new year at Team Toyota, and we're still here for you. With new Toyota models arriving weekly with no markups above MSRP. And with selection. With over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for every budget, you can drive one home today. And with service. Check out our seasonal specials that will save you time and money. So Happy New Year. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills, or at teamtoyota.net.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609 882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Hi, Merrill Reese for Capital Health, reminding you that the former St. Francis Medical Center is now Capital Health East, and they still offer a 24/7 emergency department as well as outpatient medical clinic services. To enter the emergency department and outpatient clinic, please use the Burt Avenue entrance. Capital Health, proud to be a partner for better health in our state's capital, Trenton, New Jersey. This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
This is Angelo Honor for your Mercer County prosecutor, and I'd like to take this opportunity to wish all of our Mercer County student athletes the best of luck, and also urge parents to stay involved in your children's school activities. Extracurricular events are a great way to keep your sons and daughters focused, and it does not have to be athletics. They can be involved with the drama club, the school band, even the debate team. An involved student today has a brighter future tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
It's a new year at Team Toyota, and we're still here for you. With new Toyota models arriving weekly with no markups above MSRP. And with selection, with over 200 certified Toyotas and used cars for every budget, you can drive one home today. And with service, check out our seasonal specials that will save you time and money. So Happy New Year, we're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills, or at teamtoyota.net.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Back here at the half, Keith Noonan, Rich Fisher with you. 26-23, 3-point advantage towards the home team. The Northstars. Northstars coming in 14-6. Hopewell Valley 9-9 with large implications on the line for the Mercer County tournament for them. For the Northstars, they're just trying to improve their seeding at this point. And Fish, we've got a close game and a good game. Number 21, Mike Charles, is the number 21 on the Northstars. We got that for you as well. So now let's dive into the stats.
Yes, he was called up from the JV. All right, for Hopewell Valley, Gunnar Casano leads the way with 9 points. Matt Whitlock off the bench has 8, and to go along with 6 rebounds. And Kevin Ellis, John Michael Vlasic, and Milan Desai have 2 points apiece for the Bulldogs. They're shooting 10 for 28 from the field, 2 for 2 from the line, and they have 9 turnovers. For the Northstars, Jameer Miller's got 10, Dom Raymond's got 8 to go along with 8 rebounds, and Joe Lemley and J.P. Dickerson 4 apiece. Stars are shooting 11 for 24 from the field, 4 for 5 from the line, and they have a whopping 12 turnovers, including 9 in that second quarter. Stars are out rebounding the Bulldogs 15 to 13, and that ratio was a lot worse before Matt Whitlock came in the game and sort of stabilized things on the boards for Hopewell a little bit. He just really has been a presence coming off the bench for them. And if you're just joining us, unfortunate injury for the Northstars. Point guard TJ Keese, who has been huge since he became eligible, is out, sitting at the end of the bench, icing his left ankle. We're not sure what the injury. It's an ankle injury.
Right.
We don't want to say what it is because we don't know, but we do know he's icing it, and it looks like he will be out for the rest of this game. Hopefully.
And this is a North Star team that is missing one of their better players in Jordan Raba already.
Right.
With a leg injury that we don't know when he'll be back either.
Yeah, and some of their guys are playing under the weather, but they don't seem to look it. They're all playing pretty hard. So, I think, for Hopewell, Hopewell's only down by 3. And I think if you told Hopewell they'd be down by 3 at halftime and Kevin Ellis only had 2 points and doesn't have a basket, right, I think you take it because he's going to score sooner or later. These things always even out. And
he's averaging 12 a game and only 2 in that first half. So the game of averages, eventually he'll get going.
You said Hopewell was 9 and 9. I have them at 9 and 10.
I have them at 9 and 9.
Oh, where did you get yours from?
NJ.com.
Well, look, right there. 9 and 10.
Oh.
I just counted it up.
I was just on the site today, and they had them at 9 and 9.
I wonder, you know what? Maybe they didn't post the Delval score till later. They played Delval
that could
last
be
night.
it. Yeah, it could be it.
Yeah.
So 9 and 10 is the correct mark?
Yes.
Okay.
Anyway, ball in.
Lob pass into the front court. Ellis. Back to Ellis, who's controlling. Good defense by the Stars. Open 3 is knocked in, rattled home by Sanderson. Good start to tie the game for Hopewell Valley.
Yeah, and Hopewell really wants to start shooting a little better. They were just 10 for 28 in that first half.
Another turnover, and ball knocked loose as Casano went up for the shot. Miller comes away with the basketball. Tough shot, and he got fouled. A late foul call. Looked like on Torpy.
Looks like that's on, yeah.
So Miller goes to the line. They get Torpy with the foul. Miller shooting 2 and hits the first.
Miller having a nice game.
Both good. Back to a 2-point lead for Nottingham. Ellis looking for some room. Bounce pass to the left. Gets it into the paint. Kicks it back out. Shot for 3. Got it! Sanderson again.
Look who's coming out hot. Sanderson 0 for 4 without a point in the first half. Bangs 2 threes to get things going here. And Hopewell's in the lead.
29-28. Dickerson to the rack. Missed the shot. Vlasic trying to hustle up the floor, and that's a foul on Miller. Just too aggressive. Vlasic gets it in. And good job by Alexander to knock the pass out of play. They'll inbound in front of the bench. Casano with the inbound pass. Sanderson, got to be careful of him now. Casano throws it away. Backcourt. Touched first by Jake Sanderson.
I gotta tell you, this has not been one of the better well-played games, but it's been a good game. It's been a great game to watch.
Seen some crazy shots,
a lot of turnovers.
Poor turnovers, yep. Pass to the left, Lemley. Over to Miller. Alexander launches for three, and he missed. Almost missed everything. Miller gets the rebound, and then a jump ball. Northstars will keep it. But possession arrow swings over to Hopewell for the next time. Lemley into Dickerson. Dickerson with two defenders on him, and Raymond floats up the shot from in the paint and can't hit. In and out. Rebound by Casano. No look pass. Casano into the corner. Torpy for three. Hits! Hopewell Valley on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
32-28.
I mean, Torpy threw up some really three-pointers that had no chance in the first half. He just nailed that right through the bullseye. Biggest lead of the game for the Bulldogs.
Lemley gets it, dribbling with the left hand. Shovels it over to Dickerson. This is one of Chris Raba's sets. Over to Alexander. Gets it back. Lemley open for a moment. Torpy on him. Lemley dribbling around, surveying. Looks right, passes right. Raymond with Vlasic on him. Up to the wing, now across the floor. Dickerson inside with a left hand. Missed the shot off the back iron. Gets the rebound and pumps. Got both defenders to jump, and he missed the shot anyhow off the window. Good rebound by Ellis. Good defensive stand by Hopewell. They've got a 32-28 lead. Under 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Torpy, good find. Down on the block, Ellis. Kicks it out. Sanderson for a third.
Nope.
Missed. Long rebound. Raymond up the floor. It's 3-on-2. Alexander misses everything. An air ball. Had a wide open look at a three and was nowhere close.
Yeah, like we said, we've seen a lot of them today, by both sides.
Yeah, kind of surprising.
Air balls and balls that are just sort of hitting hard off the, backboard. And
we've not seen the best shots from the teams tonight.
And then there's other
John
times.
Michael Vlasic, great finish. Spinning inside. 34-28.
Yeah, he just decided he was going to take that. Went in with authority.
Dickerson, maybe too many steps, and it falls down.
Yeah, he did take a few steps there.
34-30. The lead for Hopewell Valley. Giuliano almost came away with a steal. Inside, a rejection by Miller. One-on-one, Dickerson steps in, lost it, but got it back. A good block. And he's able to score again. Looked like he got held that time by Casano. Casano had the block as well.
Right.
Now a 2-point lead for Hopewell Valley. Vlasic passes wide open. Ellis can't leave him wide open all night, because eventually he's going to start to hit, and he just did.
Yep, his first field goal of the game.
Yep.
With 3:25 left in the third quarter.
37-32.
That went through as pretty as his foul shots.
Raymond hop step, and he throws it into the bench. Chris Raba wants a timeout. 5-point lead, Hopewell. 3:09 left in the third. And just a quick reminder, Capital City Cancer Classic, one more game, and it's tomorrow. Fish and I will be there. Robbinsville taking on Snyder High School. It's a 2 o'clock tip, and the portion of the proceeds will go to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. So a great cause. I hope you join us tomorrow from Robbinsville. And if you miss any of tonight's action, read about it in the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. Only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian, and the Italian People's Bakery is at 63 Butler Street. Go there for the rolls, the deli meats, and the pastries. Of course, the hoagies as well. 63 Butler Street. They offer catering. And it's the Italian People's Bakery. They've been there since 1936. Tonight's game brought to you in part by the Hamilton Township Education Association. They want to wish all of their students the best of luck. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. HTST Summer Camp 2023 registration now open. HTST Summer Camps are offered to Hamilton Township residents entering grades K through 12. And go to the website htstnj.org for camp offerings and dates.
It's pretty quiet in here, isn't it?
Very.
For a game this close.
Very quiet. Torpy grabs the inbound. They're walking up the floor. Usually Chris Robbins' teams respond very well out of timeouts. They're looking to do the same right here. Down by 5. You feel like this is a big moment in the game right now.
Nah.
Pass to the right, Sanderson down low. Torpy, couple of bounces on that pass into the corner. Vlasic trying to take him inside, and Lemley equal to the task. Kick back out, shot for 3 straight on. No good, ball tipped up in the air. Casano with that shot, and Sanderson ends up with it. Ellis thought about a right wing 3, and the ball is loose.
Oh, look at this.
Still on the ground.
Great
Hopewell
hustle.
Keeps it.
Great hustle.
Northstars doing a nice job, but just have not grabbed the rebound. John Michael
Nice,
Vlasic,
great
pass,
pass.
but the
Oh.
layup is missed by Torpy. How many times has Hopewell had great opportunities from in close, have not converted?
What a pass that was, too.
Great find by Lemley, and then a foul is called in the lane.
Is that on Miller? No.
Looks like they got
Ellis
on that foul,
Yeah.
his second. Minute 50 left, third quarter. Lemley looking for someone. Pass tipped, taken away, Whitlock. But then that pass is tipped as well, and then Ellis, I think, bumped into Miller.
Yeah, the old turnover followed by turnover. We've seen that a lot this year.
That's the third foul now on Ellis.
Yeah, he got too quick. That is not good.
Yeah, and Ellis is going to have to come
coming
out.
Yeah.
Torpy right back in. Pass down to Raymond, who saves it. Lemley's there in the corner. And now they'll just work it back up top. Dickerson picks up his dribble into the corner. Lemley with Sanderson on him. Passing around, Lemley. Long 3, got it! Joe Lemley with a triple. 37-35. Whitlock bounce pass, almost a steal, and Dickerson had a foot on the line. But let's see if that could get the Northstars going.
Lemley closing in on 100 threes for his career. It's like Robbins said, he goes, that's like a milestone, that's a big deal. 100 in a career. He said, Richie Jones did it in one season. Nice shot there by
Vlasic, no-look pass and set that up for Torpy. Minute 5. Dickerson works his way into the paint and got it blocked by Vlasic. Vlasic got it knocked away into the hands of Whitlock, who rises to the rim, missed another layup, and then Desai missed as well. Alexander to the corner, Lemley trying to stay hot, and he can't. Missed the corner 3. Ball is knocked out of bounds. Northstars keep it. (39-35). Nottingham trails. Into the corner, Alexander. That's a three! Dante Alexander makes it a 1-point game. 35 seconds left in the third.
Alexander caught it, looked, see if the guy was going to come up on him, and said, well, I might as well shoot it.
Weak foul called on the North Stars that time on Alexander. Vlasic gets it in. Little give and go there with Torpy. Sanderson, who started this quarter off scorching hot, made a couple of threes. Dickerson, good defense on Vlasic. Into the corner, shot for three. Torpy, in and out. Rebound tip to Raymond. 13 seconds to go, third quarter. Who's going to get the shot? 7 seconds left. Dickerson.
He's going to drive.
On the drive, kicks it out. Alexander at the buzzer. That's a three! Buzzer sounds. Alexander in the final few moments of the third quarter with a couple of threes. North Stars take a 41-39 lead at the end of the third quarter. Back after this.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. 1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBsports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Back for the fourth quarter, Keith Noonan, Rich Fisher with you, 41-39.
And how great was that last basket, because Dickerson has been penetrating to the rim all night. And so they wanted to make sure he wouldn't do it again. They cut off the lane, they collapsed, and that left Miller or Alexander just standing alone out there, and he buried it.
41-39. Fourth quarter, pass jump by Dickerson. Dickerson a 2-on-1, spins, shovels. Alexander there for the bucket.
It's becoming a partnership there.
Torpy gets double teamed. Whitlock over in the corner by the bench, almost turns it over again. Lemley was in the passing lane as he tried to bounce pass it to Vlasic.
Dickerson to Alexander for 2 straight buckets now.
And Kevin Ellis back in the game. He's got 3 fouls.
Yep.
Threading the needle, and the ball is poked loose. Raymond ends up with it. Gets the pass over to Dickerson, spins, wins to the glass, and scores. North Stars on fire right now, and Matt Stein needs to talk it over.
Yeah, for sure. Good timeout.
Absolutely. 45-39. You know, Darryl Pup Young would have never taken that timeout.
No.
His
Well,
team didn't score.
He would have if he was the Nottingham coach. There would have been no chance. Oh, all right. Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they need it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff, always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes is proud to sponsor today's game and hopes you enjoy it.
Well done.
Pistol
Pistol
Pete
Pete
added that. Should have added that.
Pistol Pete Capone. I love that nickname. It's a great nickname.
Thanks, buddy. Pete Capone tying my shoe for me.
Oh, that's very nice. Making sure you don't trip.
Making sure I don't bring up a lawsuit against Nottingham.
7 minutes to go. Desai pass tipped up into the air. Whitlock, who's played a really nice game. Bounce pass across the floor. North Stars defensively all over it. Alexander has played a great third and early fourth quarter. Ball goes out of bounds on Hopewell.
Hopewell's got to be careful now. Get a D up. Nottingham starts getting on a roll.
And they have been.
We see how they can be when they start, when things start going their way.
Dickerson, good find. Miller doesn't get the roll off the rim. Ellis with a nice rebound. Spins out of traffic and gets it to Vlasic. No look pass. Ellis drives in. Nice move, and it's off of him. Out of bounds. Another turnover. But Hopewell, they've got to settle down just a little bit, I feel like, offensively.
Yeah, you're right. Settle down. Get it. I mean, there's plenty of time.
And when their offense is set, they've still done a nice job. Created open shots. Dickerson, good bounce pass, and baseline. Missed shot. Vlasic got a hand on the ball. No look pass to the right. Sanderson will go to the free throw line. He got fouled.
This was their first trip to the line since, holy cow, since the first quarter.
Yeah.
Early in the first quarter. Their third and fourth points from the line came from the line, and they haven't been back until now.
Well, you said one of the strengths, obviously, was Ellis getting to the line. He's only been there once.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they gotta get him. I mean, he's got to get going, I think, for them to have a chance in this game. He's key. Hopewell has not had an official shot yet in this quarter. They've turned it over 3 times.
Sanderson trying to get this one to fall. He does not. Missed them both. Still 45-39. Nottingham with it. Joe Lemley. Chest pass to the right. Bounce pass down to the block. Raymond fading away. Won't go. Dickerson there for the rebound. Hop step, and he missed everything. Miller fighting for it. And a foul is called. Looks like they're going to get Vlasic on a foul that time. Sanderson coming out. Torpy coming in for Hopewell Valley. That is his third. Inbound to Miller. Alexander, who's played a really, really nice second half, gets it over to Dickerson. Now straight on Lemley. Fires a pass to the right. Alexander. Bounce pass to Raymond. Raymond down low. Got it blocked. Oh, but a foul is called.
Ooh, I don't know.
No, Casano blocked that.
Yeah.
Cleanly.
Yeah.
And still got called for a foul.
Matt Stein just he yelled and then just walked away.
You just don't like to see that when it was such a clear block.
Yeah. I'm surprised Matt Stein didn't put up a bit more of a yell there. He just kind of walked down the end of the thing and just smiled.
Raymond missed it. Not happy with himself. And the official making Raymond tuck in his shirt, and he pointed to one of the Hopewell players. They both have their shirt untucked.
Gamesmanship.
It's the second one of 2. That's funny.
I know. Well, he did
he
it.
Goes, look at those 2 guys.
Yeah. Mom, he's doing it too.
46-39. Desai thought about a 3. Now bounce passes it back up top into Vlasic. Torpy picks up the dribble and takeaway for Nottingham. Into the lane, and no foul call that time. Raymond threw some contact. Good pass. Desai will get to the free throw line. A foul.
I'll tell you what, Dickerson, he could have about 10 assists. There, he's making some really nice passes underneath. Nottingham's just not finishing.
Big free throws. Desai cans it.
First point of the quarter for these guys.
Yep, only 5 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the game. Desai hits both. 5-point lead for the Stars.
That was huge. That was actually huge for them.
Whitlock comes back in.
Nottingham was on an 11-0 run.
Dickerson dribbles through defenders. Nice floater.
Well, he's just a highlight film.
48-41. Evan Ellis. Get it into the corner. Casano. Good pass and a nice finish by Vlasic.
These guys do. I mean, traditionally they've done a good job.
Alexander, that's a three. Knocks it down. That's 3 in a row from downtown from Alexander. (51-43). Casano floats it back up top. Ellis looks over the defense, passes left. Casano picks up his dribble, fires it to the corner. Ellis tries a three. That's way long. Rebound Miller. Out of the break. Here come the North Stars. Alexander got knocked down, no whistle. Into the hands of Whitlock. 2-on-2. Whitlock to the rim, missed the layup. Batted around. Casano off the glass. Nice shot.
That was a nice shot. The only way to make that was off the glass.
Yeah.
And he played it perfect.
That was great touch. Ball knocked away. Whitlock with a steal, and he will get to the free throw line, draws a foul. Lemley picks it up.
Hopewell not dead yet. Nottingham getting a little careless with the ball.
Good on the first. And good on the second. Rolls over the front of the rim. Torpy will come in to relieve Casano. 3:45 to go. Here from Nottingham. Huge implications for the MCTs as Raymond thought he got fouled, but instead it's a backcourt.
Yeah, he just stepped right back over the line. Whew. Nottingham being coming a little unraveled here.
Yep. North Stars trying to improve their seeding potentially in the MCTs, and Hopewell is trying to keep their hopes alive. They're at 9 and 10. They need this game. Good bounce pass. Ellis tried to move in, lost the handle. Ball is out of bounds off of Vlasic, who tried to save it. North Star ball. They lead at 51-47. Ellis comes out. Desai back in. Dickerson takes it across court.
There he goes.
Through traffic, lost it.
There he stops.
Not a good turnover there. Vlasic floats it ahead. Whitlock saves it, but it ends up in the hands of Raymond for the steal. Raymond bounce passes it over to Lemley. Here's Alexander. Tip ball. Oh, another bad turnover. Hopewell Valley with it. Whitlock traveled.
What is going on out here, Flash?
You're the analyst.
Good analyst knows when to ask questions.
Like the commentary is what I rely you on. You know, I'd like you to have the.
Yes. Well, there's a lot of. How about this? There's a lot of carelessness and sloppiness going on.
Very true.
How's that?
Very true. Dickerson has it in the front court. High screen Raymond, but better defense by Ellis, who's back in. Dickerson takes Ellis inside, tried to thread the needle and lost it. Whitlock. Looks like he drew a foul on Miller as they both fell down.
These turnovers are just blowing my mind.
That's Miller's 4th foul,
Yeah,
at least per the scoreboard. Whitlock has it out on the wing. Good passing. Desai thought about a 3, drives in, floating shot, rattles it in. 51-49. And no foul called. Alexander thought he got fouled. Ball was loose for a moment. Now Lemley gets it over to Dickerson. Dickerson hop step in the lane. Baseline, no look pass, knocked away. Alexander ends up with it. Loose ball again and a steal for Hopewell. Lob pass, Cassano chases it down into the corner, gets it back up top, back into the corner. Cassano looks for Ellis. Bounce passes it back and forth. Ellis takes on Raymond. Desai for a 3 in the lead, short. Raymond with a board.
Boy, that would have been huge.
And a timeout by Chris Robert, a smart one because Raymond had the ball. He was about to fire it up the court.
Yeah, Nottingham's got to regroup here.
Minute 39 left to go in the game, and it's 51-49.
One turnover after another.
Chris Robbo will try to rally the troops, as will Matt Stein. Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of services to keep you and the community healthy. And it's important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. When you are a loved one homebound, the division caring nurses will bring the vaccine to you. Families that are underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County can take advantage of free clinics. And go to their website, hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. And again, quick reminder, Capital City Cancer Classic, Joe Richardson, and he will be there tomorrow, most likely. Robbinsville taking on Snyder at 2 o'clock. You could join us on the network here or show up to the game at Robbinsville. And a portion of the proceeds will be donated to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. So shout out to Joe Richardson putting on a great event there tomorrow. That will be the final game of the Classic. Don't forget, if you miss any of tonight's action, read about it in the Trentonian or Trentonian.com. Only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It is the Trentonian.
You think Joe's babysitting again tonight?
Good question.
But bigger question, will he won't be babysitting tomorrow. He's got to be at his event.
Correct.
Yeah.
We'll see him tomorrow.
Maybe he'll bring the kids with him.
Maybe. You never know.
All right, what is Nottingham going to do here? I mean, I guess keep in mind they're playing this game without their leader, their floor leader.
Yep.
TJ Keese on the bench with a.
Keese is out. Rob is out.
Rob is out. Well, they knew Rob would be out.
Yeah.
Now you lose Keese during the game. Oh boy, another turnover.
Almost, and there it is. Cassano ends up with it. Chris Raba not happy. Shot for 3, no good. Loose ball. Desai for the tie missed, but Kevin Ellis ends up with it. Minute 12 left. And I believe Matt Stein called a timeout.
Well, the JV game went overtime.
Yep. Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. I want to wish all of their students the best of luck. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Steiner will be performing on February 23rd through the 25th, 7 p.m. each day, 1 p.m. on the 25th. Tickets are $10. Nottingham will have the Percy Jackson musical, The Lighting Thief, at 7 p.m. on March 2nd through the 4th. And Hamilton West will also be performing. They'll be performing The Wedding Singer on March 9th through the 11th, 7 p.m. Tickets $10. And you can go to hhw.booktix.com. You a theater guy?
What is the Steiner? Yeah, I like it. What is the Steiner play?
I don't know what that word is.
Seussical. I guess it's maybe something on Dr. Seuss.
Huh.
A Seussical.
Interesting.
I was in Steiner's play my senior year.
Is that right?
Yes. And there was a Township play. We'll talk about it another time. But this is a little tense right now.
Pass in. Here comes Hopewell. Ellis to the rim. Missed the layup. Fight for the ball. It's still loose. Cassano has it, and another timeout's taken with 59 seconds left.
Well, I think they got the shot they wanted. They got got Ellis cutting toward the basket, and he went straight on in. Couldn't get it to fall. Unbelievably great hustle by the Bulldogs to maintain possession.
Once again, tell you about Saul Funeral Homes, fourth-generation family-owned business, proudly supports their community. They've guided families in Mercer County when they needed it the most. Their caring, dedicated, compassionate staff always ready to go above and beyond to bring you closure you deserve while celebrating your loved ones. SaulFuneralHomes.com, and they hope you enjoy today's game. So Hopewell back with the basketball, 51-49, and 59 seconds left on the clock.
Well, we thought this would be a knockdown drag-out, and it is. You mentioned the Nottingham play. We know now that Joe Lemley's behind the scenes in that play.
Yeah, doing the lights and whatnot.
Yeah. Not the curtains, the light.
Right.
Lauren Flaherty, though, who directs the play, says he does some tech work for them.
Nice.
Yeah. So sounds to me like he's an invaluable member of that behind-the-scenes crew.
Quarterback of the football team.
Well, we know about all that.
Point guard on this team. Yeah. He does all that other stuff. Hopewell has another chance here. Down a couple. Ellis.
Now, do they go for a shot right away like before, or do they try and go for a late shot?
Whitlock.
Oh,
got
boy.
it stolen. Lemley ahead of the pack. Layup is missed, and there's a whistle.
Goaltending? I thought somebody hit the backboard or something. Yeah, goaltending.
Yep. Bucket's good. It's 53-49.
Look at that. You talk about the guys behind the scenes skills, and he comes to the forefront on that one.
So now things get interesting. Lots of time left, but Hopewell needs a bucket.
Wow.
And that's what they're saying, is that a player slapped the backboard that might have.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I think it did.
Ellis gets it over to Casano. Now back to Ellis. 35 seconds left in the game. And it's a kickball violation on Alexander. Northstars playing great defense right now.
Well, that's what they need. One more big defensive effort. I mean, down by 4 or up by 4. You just want to D up and then get a stop and make your foul shots, because they'll probably foul you.
Vlasic kicks. Casano for a big three.
Oh.
In and out. Fight for the rebound. And it stays with Hopewell. 21 seconds left now.
Oh, I thought that was going down, Flash.
Look good.
That was in and out.
.21 seconds left. Desai thought about a three. Casano skips it back up top. Vlasic for three. Way off. Out on the North Stars again.
You don't need a 3. A 3's only going to bring you within 1.
Right. They've got to get a quick bucket here, though.
Really quick.
13 seconds to go. 4-point deficit for Hopewell. Into the corner. Ellis, way long on the three. Raymond has it and got fouled. 10 seconds left. North Stars in a great spot right now.
13th rebound for Raymond. He's got 9 points. Dickerson with 12 for the Stars. Miller with 12. Alexander with 11, but they were big ones, all in the second half.
Timeout, I believe, by Chris Raba. Just saw a couple wild shots there for Hopewell. Like you said, the previous play after that timeout, they had that layup that was just missed by Ellis, and it was contested, but
yeah, it was contested.
That was their opportunity. That would have tied the game. Instead, went the other way. Lemley put up a shot. They called goaltending, and now it stands at 53-49.
What a clutch play by Lemley.
Yeah. Came away with the steal.
He's got 9 tonight. It's another one of those balanced attacks for Nottingham. Dickerson 12, Lemley 9, Miller 12, Raymond 9, Alexander 11. That's it. 5 guys have scored.
Lemley thinking about a baseball pass. He gets it in.
Foul.
Dickerson got fouled, 7 seconds left. And now it's a 1-1.
If he makes them both, it's still a 2-possession game, but it makes it that much harder. You got to get 2 threes in 7.5 seconds.
Dickerson missed the 1-1. 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Steal. Northstars get fouled with 1 second left.
Well, there's no pressure on this.
There was 1 point different in Hopewell's favor. Certainly would matter a lot, but right now they're down by 4 with only a second left. And Chris Raba made the right call, denying Rich Fisher the pregame interview.
Yeah, I guess,
the streak is going to be broken.
Yeah, the Baron Jinx has been boffed.
Dickerson makes the 1-1. North Star fans are loud now. Off on the second, Vlasic fires it up, hits the backboard, and the North Stars prevail 54-49 the final. They move to 15-6. And for Matt Stein's team, another tough loss, but they played really well majority of this game.
Yeah, they did. I mean,
and they hung in there and lost a tough one.
Nottingham put on that burst at the end of the end of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth. And Hopewell valiantly battled back to get within 2, and it just wasn't enough. So I got to run, Flash. I got to get some interviews.
All right, have fun. See you tomorrow. We'll be back with the post-game show, the Italian People's Bakery player of the game, right after this.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
The Gator, Jerry Blavitt, inviting you to come on by and experience true traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant at 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You're always welcome at the restaurant. I mean, it's like stepping back in time. You feel like you're dining in South Philadelphia or in New York's Little Italy restaurant. You can start the meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. You choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood, steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The restaurant is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private rooms are available for special affairs, plus we do catering. Remember, the Revere Restaurant, 609-882-6365. Again, that's 609-882-6365. Come on home and experience the true taste of Italy at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Back here with our Italian People's Bakery player of the game, Dom Raymond. And Dom, a 54-49 win was tougher than what you guys might have liked, but you had 9 points, 13 rebounds, so the night obviously went well for you. It seemed like they got you the ball down in the post a lot, and you were able to put in, I think it was 8 quick points. So what was the strategy going into this one?
Just really focusing on getting to the basket, fouls called, threes with Dante, Joe, but I need to finish better because I could have 16 points a game, but I just need to finish and just work. So just tomorrow, come ready for Holy Cross Prep against Burlington Township, so I'm going to be ready.
Absolutely, and it seemed like they mixed up guys on you at some point. You had one defender on you, then they switched it up, and obviously Kevin Ellis is their leading scorer. He averaged 12 a game. And you guys pretty much shut him down. Was there an emphasis on that for you guys?
No, it's just really coming in and just winning this game because this is a huge game for MTT. So just really just get into the game and just winning this game because it's huge game for us.
Yeah, Hopewell came in 9-10. They really needed this one to get into the tournament. You guys might have improved your standing a little bit. So is that a little bit more of a pride thing for you guys to try to deny a team from getting in?
Yeah, but just for us, we need to be good as a better team. So just win today so we have a better chance at MTCs. Whoever we play, it don't matter who we play. So just come to play, really, that's it.
You guys struggled a little bit turning the ball over, especially in that first half. What was Coach Raba talking about during halftime, and how did you make that adjustment to come out? And obviously, like you mentioned, Dante came out and hit a couple of big threes in that third quarter. So what was the conversation at halftime?
We really just had to relax, stay calm. That's what Coach Rob said. So I think we did a pretty good job at the end with that. But it starts with me because I turned the ball over 2 times. So I need to watch what I need to do, watch film, and I need to fix myself. So it starts with me.
Well, you still had a good game, Dom. I mean, 9 points, almost a double-double, 13 boards. That's for you. Enjoy that, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep, you got it. 54-49, the final here from Nottingham, and a nice victory for the North Stars. They get their 15th win on the season. They're now 15-6. And thanks to Brian O'Neill, who produced this live stream. Thanks to Eric DiCrescenzo, who was here as well. And thanks to the sponsors, Capital Health System, Haldeman Ford Subaru, New Jersey Education Association, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Simplicity Funeral Home, as well as the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Hamilton Township Education Association, Saul Funeral Homes, Hamilton Township Division of Health, Hyundai of Trenton, as well as Mako in Ewing and Saul Funeral Homes. For my broadcast partner, Rich Fisher, this is Keith Noonan saying so long from Nottingham. The North Stars prevail 54-49 over Hopewell Valley right here on the WBCB Sports Network.